I'll come back. MYDO, tackle, talk. Lots of talk about this big, heavy-duty gamefish trace, because nothing worse than losing a really big fish because a stupid wire broke. And wire is great. It's great for small fish. But when you start moving up the scale and you start getting those big GTs and those big Wahoo and things, and even towards billfish, you're going to have to use this stuff. It's much better than wire because, first of all, wire breaks very easily. Kinks and breaks. And second of all, it makes a hell of a noise underwater. It's really just, I'm going to do a new experiment and show you all that stuff soon enough again. But I've done it before, and it's just, the resonance and the sound is just diabolical. It's like a murderous screaming sound. Then the other thing is, the billfish, you're going to break the wire for sure, but at least there, you've got a chance. And make it quite long, like almost 4 meters. So you can grab the leader on the boat, you know. It's just much better to fish with nylon. Okay, so that all said, we have got a big ugly old MYDO 2 ounce. This thing's cool. It's big enough to swim a big bonito and a big shad. Shad's the hardest thing to swim. Walla, you know, but you can still stick your live bait on here and let it go. And if the live bait survives and it dies, you just bend it a bit to get the rigor mortis out, and you put him back and off you go. But okay, this is the telescopic version of the trace. So what we have here is all 3 hooks attached together telescopically. A whole lot moves. If you push it through these gaps over here, these gaps, if you push them all up, then it goes right down to 23 centimeters, like this. See, this is the other reason why you mustn't use pliers to operate with these things, because you've got to get this knot through that little gap there. And it's giving me hell at the moment. I'll have to edit this part out. It's through. Okay, so if you get them all tightly up and you put your bait swimmer, then you are at 23 centimeters. So you can put a little jub bunny that you catch, or a mackerel, if you can't get a bigger one. Now next thing you get a bigger bait, you can open it up a bit more, like that, and then like I said to you, you've got to struggle to get that last adjustment out. This is not easy. It's got to come all the way through. Ow! Blood. And that's the first blood we've got on camera for a while. Anyway, there it is. Now it's 50 centimeters long. 50. So then you can even put a walla walla on here. Although I'll put an extra dropper on here for walla walla. These hooks are so sharp, eh? Yeah, there's it. First blood on camera for a while. So I should call the series There Will Be Blood. Okay, but anyway, there it is. Now I'm going to just attach the whole lot together. Let's push these back a little bit so you can all see it. Okay, there's your adjustable couta trace. Now you get out completely. I got nailed yesterday. Alright, this is our new completely unadjustable 300-pound leader. We're not messing around anymore. Like I said, you can have 4 meters, but I suppose about 2 meters is cool for what we're doing over here. But this is a great trace to drop off at Protea Reef, you know, with a big bunny like this. Although the shark are probably going to nail you, but if they don't, you're going to hook a big fish and the shark's going to chow that. Yeah, but if you've got a trace like this, and these 4X hooks, they're strong, eh? They are so strong. You can pull. If you think you've got a gamefish on, you can really, really crank. Anyway, yeah, I've got a tissue. Yeah. You know, to wipe the blood away. Yeah. Alright, now back to the nylon. This is much better stuff. Okay. You've seen this done before. I choose the top hole just because it's like going to have more angle of attack, and I'm going to go slow. If I was going to go fast, I'd use this hole over here, and then the whole bait comes up into the top and starts playing on the top. But this is meant to stay down in the water column a little bit and keep that bait in control. So it's very simple. Straight through the lure. Straight through. Very simple. Then you're going to get a big single hook to start the whole operation. That's what you attach the thing to. And I forgot. Yeah, they are. They're right here. Okay, this is a big hook. Well, it's big enough to pin a big live bait on and keep him. You know, push that live bait, that hook right in his lip, eh? There's no it's very stupid if your bait comes off the front hook and next thing is going sideways in the water. You can't have that. So that's a strong hook with a nice big bite that you can really push in like a centimeter into the lip and get it in there. Okay, that should be about enough. Let's hope this goes through. Yeah, it goes through. So now we've got that effect. Right, then we're going to put this on here. Now we've got that effect. Cool, eh? So you've got this extendable trace on the MYDO bait swimmer. So you can go Walla Walla, Bonito, Shad, all your favorite stuff. This is lethal. You can't leave this lying around. Kids and dogs and people. This thing is so dangerous, especially in the lawn. If you're launching in the surf zone, you stash these things away. This is horrifyingly dangerous kit. Yeah. Okay, we're going to close this off now. There's another hole, yeah, at the back. So this goes up through that one. Sometimes I can't see what I'm doing. Ah, there it is. Okay, there's it. Now that hook is in position, but it can still move. See, that's the entire crux of this matter, is that that moves. So when it's a dead bait and you start dragging it along, this starts wobbling like this. And that motion is transferred back to the bait via the hook. The hook is now the pin. Okay, I'm going to close this off with a uni knot. It's nice and simple. I'm going to tie 3 of the loops, and then it's adjustable too. I do sometimes tie 4, but the knot's huge. Okay, so you're just going to make sure that that thing's in the middle, but it's in the middle. Alright, there's it. It's a big ugly old knot, and I suppose, anyway, it's fine. It's ugly, but it's not really visible because the couta always come from the back, and they're not going to see any of that nonsense, and they're definitely not going to see this beautiful leader compared to number 12 wire. I'm telling you, number 12 wire is like an indelible cokie line down the middle of my screen. So there you have it. You just need one of these things on your boat, the one slightly smaller, and then there is even a slightly smaller one, and then the strip swimmers, and you're in the game for the Gamefish season. But okay, thank you very much for watching. You can buy these things on the sardine.co.za obviously, and there's a whole bunch of other literature that you can read and videos you can watch, and you can subscribe and you can like and you can share and you can do all those cool things. Thanks for watching. Ciao.